Go.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and here we are today. I am Matt RPD, the host and possibly commentator as well for Mr. Tom Payno, the Swedish god, the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only, the king of RE1. Take it away, Tom. How are you today?
We shall see about that. It sounds nice before the run, but thank you. Yeah, we're gonna do some Jill best ending, formerly known as Jill 100%, which means we're gonna save some people, some of our friends.
Fantastic. Don't forget to change the language.
Right, I'm gonna check so everything is in order. We're on type A, we're on manual there, that's good. Language is on Simp Chinese.
Yep.
There we go.
What costume are you going with today? That's the question.
I don't know. I have it pre-set up in my split, so we shall see. I don't even know what we're rocking on this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is best ending, so we are saving both Chris and Barry, hopefully. And we'll run this on PC door skip, so we will not have any door animations. So we'll kind of get through what that means when we start here.
Fantastic.
So you can start a timer when I press here, so you can probably start it somewhere about now.
Okay then, brilliant. And 3, 2, 1, and go. And the timer has begun. How is everyone today in chat? That's what I want to know. Because I've just woke up, crawled out of bed, and got myself a cup of tea. What about you, Tom? I bet you must be tired.
Yeah, I woke up an hour ago or something, as I did do some commentary for a race late last night.
Yeah, I can tell. But when I messaged you this morning, I thought, is he going to be awake?
And he was. Yes, we're just picking up some items there. We picked up a emblem, and we're gonna showcase the beautiful stair skating of door skip.
Yeah, we'll explain some of this now. So you're probably wondering, if you've casually played this game, how the hell did Tom do that so quickly? Well,
is he that good?
Well, maybe he's just that good. But there is an application Tom's using called Joy to Key on his PC that allows you to. I always get a bit confused to explain this, Tom, but basically it allows you to change your key configs on your controller to where you can stair skate using the rotation of your analog stick, and rather than keep button bashing. Essentially, so that's what Tom's doing there, and it's only allowed in door skip. You cannot use it in the vanilla category, as we like to call it.
Yeah, vanilla is like the original, so you can't have anything outside of the game. So it's pretty much how the game was intended to play from the start.
Fantastic, yeah. This zombie here, Tom, like, even now when I play, I always sometimes get grabbed on the return, and it's
he's such roll.
It's the angles that throw me off. It's the camera angles on the return.
Because if he's not on screen, he's supposed to be dodgeable, but sometimes he likes to troll you and be in the middle anyway.
Yeah, the thing is, it's like, as you say, the dodging itself ain't that much of a problem if it's a clear view.
Yeah, it's the camera angle that throws you off.
I'm sure everyone in chat will see today is that some zombies lunge, as in try to grab you, and some zombies simply just stand there. And you might see both. You'll see the one, but I don't know about the sleepers. That's what we call them.
Yeah.
Tom, no.
So I just showcased there what you should not do. All right. But that's fine. So mention one, as we like to call this part of the game. First trip to this mansion. It's kind of where most of the dodges happen, to be fair. Or non-dodges, I guess. So you pretty much gather some items we need pretty soon. Chemicals.
I never really run this category, Tom. It's just
pretty
a bit
interesting.
scared.
Yeah, it's
A bit scared to do so. There's the first. I love that dodge. It's
the
fantastic.
step back.
Yeah.
I think I just utilized it twice in the run. It looks really, really nice. Well, I do it at the troll in the cupboard as well later on.
Yeah.
So with that zombie there, I like to kind of wait for the cam transition and just see where he is, and then just react to where he is. Some people might take the chance, 50% chance, and take one side. Hope for the best. We're picking up the dog dagger, as I like to call it.
So I'm just asked to message Corey to unmute the Discord marathon thing.
Okay.
I've got no sound coming my end, so I'm just like, oh, I need sound. This is just my end broken.
Yeah, so even though we didn't get any quick shots done there, that wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it's not bad if they lunge like that, because it just you use a knife and then obviously you get to pick it up anyway.
That's pretty much why we pick up that knife.
Yeah, that's it. Normally, if I was going for like a really good speed run or attempt, then I'm sure you're the same. Do you still pick it up?
Depends.
Or do you think?
Normally,
like when
normally I would pick up only that knife, maybe. And then don't pick up anything after that. But yeah, optimally you kind of want to get your quick shots done so you don't need that knife. It's kind of nice to have it if need be, so to speak.
Yeah.
So we'll now switch out that... well, we got the collar from the dog, which has a coin that turns into a fake key. So we can grab the armor key here without being killed. So you're coming to the lovely murderous hallway here.
My apologies to Corey, by the way. It was my end. That was the reason why I couldn't hear it, I think. I muted the marathon thing. Sorry, Tom. Murder hallway.
Was a troll with sleepers, but at least the last zombie was kind of facing away from us.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're still on a yellow caution, so it's no big deal. So with this game, you can run on yellow caution, it's fine. You don't lose any speed or anything for it. If you go to orange caution or danger, you will kind of hold your stomach, being in stomach pain, and run slower. You also run slower with firearms. Knife is fine. Knife you can kind of rock with without losing speed at all.
Yeah.
Which is why knife only runner will always have their knife equipped.
Quite simple though, isn't it? Just once you've equipped your knife, that's it for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Look, that's just it.
So we'll now saw our good friend Richard Aiken being in a little bit of pain. Sadly, we need to get him some serum, because there is serum.
I like it.
That staircase zombie cannot grab you as he's on a... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, there we go. If they
Put
are...
the shield instead.
Yeah.
Why not?
Oh, you're here. You're here. You know it's a marathon, huh? Bit rolling.
That's bad RNG, that is, mate.
Yeah, when you kind of run around that corner, you want to see where he is, but sometimes he knows it's a marathon, so he will troll you.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I touched on earlier, zombies that are on staircase or elevated areas from you, or on another level, ground level, cannot grab you, so they will puke. Which is pretty easy to avoid. I also picked up another self-defense item. Could probably not have done. Well, I would have probably reset this at an earlier instance if this was resettable, but
yeah.
But normally I wouldn't pick up as many self-defense items, so we'll be doing that today.
I was going to say though, Tom, this game as a remaster is wonderful, isn't it? I mean,
oh, yeah.
I know people talk about the OG, but like if you do play this game for the first time, you'll notice quite significant differences in terms of like things that you need to do in the game. Like Tom now he's collecting these 4 masks.
Might be a good time to play it for the first time as well, because it's this game has its 20th anniversary in March. Hi, sleepy boy.
Sleeper there. That's disgusting. And it's relatively cheap to pick up nowadays as well, which is so, especially like on PC, you can get it for a couple of pounds. Like a couple of pounds you can donate to this wonderful charity. What do you reckon, Tom?
Absolutely. It's a wonderful cause. And it will make Corey happy. And if Corey is happy, I'm happy.
Absolutely.
So we picked up some music sheets here, which we will be using. In the original, it's actually just 1 piece of musical sheets, and this it's 2.
Fantastic. And when you got a minute, Tom, I'll just read out some of the spiel as to why we're raising money today as well. Whenever you're ready, Tom. So I don't want to. I know it's.
You can do that now if you want.
Okay, so everyone, welcome on in. Appreciate you all being here. A lot of people here today, so thank you for being here. As you're well aware, this event we're raising money for Haven House, and Haven House Children's Hospice cares for seriously ill babies and children up to the age of 18 by creating a loving and warm environment for them and their families while they go through the toughest of times. It's a wonderful charity, guys. It really is. And as you can clearly see here, FTLGMarathon staff have done a wonderful job putting this together. So, if you do have a few spare pounds, dollars knocking around under the sofa, under the floorboards, please do donate. The link is there in the chat. And other than that, please enjoy yourself and stay safe.
Absolutely. So we're gonna pick up another key here, which is in perfect Resident Evil fashion, hidden in a clock.
Yeah.
That's why now.
But at least they make you work at the clock. You know what I mean? Like the original, it's just like,
it's
yeah,
just
opens
most,
up.
yeah.
So it's not that bad.
And this is the shield key. All the mentioned keys are kind of knight based. Knight with a K, not knight with an N. So we have the shield key, the armor key, the helmet key, and the sword key.
Yeah, absolutely. And we just had a wonderful raid from Survivium. Survivium, thank you so much for bringing your community over here today. Welcome on in.
What do you reckon?
It may sound a bit tired.
Should we show our pet for the raiders? Here he is. Our pet.
Yeah, enjoy the big snake. Okay. Oh, yawn. Also referred to as.
If you only have played OG, you might be familiar with John being a terrible dodge in that speedrun. He's not really here. He's pretty.
Yeah, it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier on this one, dodging yawn.
Sleeper here, really?
Yeah.
Don't like it.
You're having some really bad RNG on this, you know.
Yeah.
It's easily bad.
Sleepers everywhere, man.
Absolutely.
Well, it's early morning in the mansion, apparently, so.
Absolutely.
So picking up some death masks. We have 2 already. There is 1 in this box as well. So that's kind of our mission now, to get into where we got the book earlier. To meet another friend of ours. The zombie down here can also be a troll sometimes. Now we're good.
Nice. Don't forget the flame wounds.
I'm probably gonna pick this up as well. Yes, we can heal up. Why not?
There we go.
Yeah, this category is kind of... Well, in any percent you can get around with kind of using some grenade rounds during the run. Here you really need to be efficient with your ammo. Because we need to save that for a certain individual up on a helipad later on.
Ooh la la! Spoiler, spoiler.
I didn't say who it was, but yeah. Here we have the last death mask now, and we'll see our... Well, John can be... He's not really a boss at this point, so we don't call him the first boss. The first boss will be here. The first boss that we kill anyway. And you can get quite unlucky with this, because enemies in this game has random HP. So the biggest chance you have is taking 3 shots, but sometimes he has more HP than that. We will take 4, which is not good, because you need 3 flame for this, because you need 3 flame for plant later. Yes, there is a plant boss.
Spoiler, spoiler.
Spoiler, spoiler. So we do equip this in this menu, so we don't have to force ourselves into another menu. And we'll activate the boss fight.
Yeah, this for me personally, well, say that to be honest, it used to be a major reset point on like normal difficulty, but I feel like most of the time now I get away with it. It's more like the real survival difficulty.
Oh yeah, that's pretty troll. It can be. That's fine. It took 3 shots.
Yeah,
no,
it's not bad.
No issues. Because that's also the good with the flame rounds, because you can kind of stand on... You stand on his ankles when he's down and you shoot down, you will hit. Doesn't really work with grenade rounds that well, but we utilize the flame. So it's all good. So we're gonna leave the mansion and never coming back, right?
Where are we going now then, Tom?
Oh, we're going outside.
Ooh la la.
We use that stone and metal object here. Open this door up. There's also another battery pack there. I don't think we need it, but why not pick it up when it's there? Coming to the troll puzzle, which is... Well, the puzzle is the same, but... You know, the wind isn't.
This part is just hide.
Yeah, you kind of
really
think you have a good pattern, but it can't go in
problem is,
a decent pace.
you lose quite a bit significant time as well, like, if you miss it.
Yeah, because
like
this dog here, the three-headed dog, will still move, even if it's set itself in the wrong position, so you have to wait for that animation to end before you can interact with it again.
Yeah.
As I said, the speed of it is pretty RNG based, so you can have it going slow and then you think you have time to hit it. And when you're supposed to hit it, it starts to speed up again and it goes over.
This is a new additional inclusion to the remaster.
Yeah.
That you see different from the original coming up.
This area and the characters as well, or the character.
Yeah.
This is where we pick up the crank, which is in that shed area in the original, as this isn't in the original. So we do our second bank here, which we use. Get rid of a lighter armor key.
Yeah, you pick up the crank first, don't you? I don't think it matters, does it?
No, it's
which one you pick up first,
preference.
just whatever your preference is. Yeah. Fantastic. And thank you for all the new follows, everyone. Welcome on in.
So here she is. Lovely Lisa.
So if you've watched the new Resident Evil movie, you will see something here. This is Lisa, everyone.
Yeah, I didn't really like her in the movie.
Yeah.
It's weird to see Lisa as a good guy or a good girl.
Well, I think of intentions is probably the same here, maybe, in a way. Like, at parts, sure. Maybe.
Yeah, she is not like a bad person or anything. Just a good person that have terrible things happen to her.
Yo, Tom, we have a donation to videos. Okay, you ready for this?
Please do.
Survivium has donated £64.31, moving us to an amazing £1,500.
Wow, lovely Sarah. Thank you very much.
Wow, get some hype in chat, guys. Wake up, come on. Let's go. Thank you so much, Sarah, for the 64.31, and the donation reads out: Matt RPD must sing. You say tomato, I say tomato, tomato. Oh man, it's going to confuse me. My brain's not waking up for this. Tomato, tomato, good teammates. Hang on. Let's try this again. Let's try and do it in a singing voice. Okay. You say tomato, I say tomato. Tomato, tomato. Oh, good teammates, yeah. They're walking down the street together. They're scared of each other's... There we go. I don't know what that was going to go into. Oh, my God. There we go, 1,500. I was going to say something else, but then I realised I'm on a Disney Channel, so I'm not allowed to, say the things that my mind tells me to say.
He has some filters, apparently.
But no, man, that looks awesome. £1,500.
And we're in the guardhouse now with the troll spiders. Yep.
Yep.
I thought he was gonna do that. So I took the wide line just in case.
It's very rare that can happen, though. It happened to me for the first time in a long, long time.
Yeah, because normally you take the very tight line just around the corner for the door.
Absolutely, yeah.
And here's Baza, Big Baza, everyone's favorite. He's gonna have a little bit of a spiel talking to himself. But spoiler alert, he wasn't talking to himself.
Yeah. Actually, I'm just going to mention as well about the giveaways in this channel, Tom.
Yes.
Because, as I'm seeing it in the chat, it's worth mentioning. So we've got a lot up for grabs this event, everyone. To enter, you just need to donate. I think the minimum, if Corey can just clarify, it is £5 to be involved in the giveaway. And from memory, I think there's up to like $1,900 worth of giveaways. I may be slightly off there. But it's definitely worth checking out. If you check out the link there, FTLGMarathon.org/giveaway, you can see everything that's up for grabs if you do donate a minimum of £5 Great British pounds. Total £5 total across the event. Fantastic, buddy. Thank you. Brilliant.
So this is kind of a 120 FPS strat. Normally you want to move that first bookcase out of the way. But you can kind of lean up to it and go into the other one to just move that away. Saving a second or so.
Yeah. So if you try that on console or less than 120 FPS, you're not going to get it, essentially. Or 60 FPS, normally. No, people don't really play between, do they?
Mainly they play either here because it's set to variable, so it's 120 FPS for PC. But if you're on console, you will be forced into 30, which is... Well, it's pretty much the same strats for everything there are kind of that. Well, I think you can do it on 30, but it's really, really hard. So unless you're pessimism, you probably can't do it.
Yeah, pessimism's like the go-to, man, when it comes to the speedruns of this game.
Yeah.
So it's very good. It's nearly as good as Tom.
Nearly.
Just nearly, just a tad.
Also, can we take some time to appreciate the music in this room?
I was just thinking, while she was pushing them, that like they should have just done like you know what they've done with Resident Evil 2 remake, where you get the, you know, if you want the original sound or remake sound.
Yeah.
Like if they could have done something like that as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the remastered sound, but I think it'd just be a nice addition. Really, it's probably something quite simple to do as well.
Yeah, to have like the SFX pack for.
Yeah.
The sound pack for the original game, yeah.
Absolutely. Yes, everyone, welcome on in. Tom's going to a part now where you need to have a bit of luck. It's a little another. I would say this is a puzzle of some kind. If you don't know what you're doing, it can be a bit intimidating.
Yeah, it's quite intimidating because you get the percentage up there, which is how long until you die, essentially.
Yeah.
So you use the safety there, and then you try to get the shutters down. They will say that the oil pressure has been lost. So I normally just go around here.
And by the way, Tom can read simplified Chinese as well, so like, yeah, he understands everything that's going on.
Yes, I can translate for you guys if you want.
Why do you always check that? I just chance it, Artie, for the sake of a second.
I always have that line, so I just check it. So you can chance it. It's 1 out of 3 there. So I probably lose 2-3 seconds doing the check. So if you get it first try, you can kind of rock with it. But some people
just like me love song then. 2 out of 3.
Yes, we're now gonna be. Well, this is kind of not very nice to these sharks, but you know, you need to progress the game, and after all.
I feel sorry for the sharks, Tom.
Yeah.
No, I do. I just feel like
wrong, man.
They did nothing wrong. They're just there trying to survive, and you know, I just want them to live a healthy life.
Yes,
but what you're about, so what Tom's going to do here, then, guys? Normally, you'd push that power generator into the water and electrocute Neptune.
But we don't wanna electrocute Neptune.
So there is a quick way which Tom's just demonstrated, where you can just drop straight into the water and immediately turn you on to, what would you say, Jill's left?
Yeah, so some people might use analog. I never use analog for that. I hold up left and run to kind of bow around. Because if you use, or when I've tried to use analog, I've died every time. Because you always kind of run into the edge there. So I'll just do the D-pad strat for it.
Yeah.
This zombie was big, nice. This first zombie's been nice to us today.
Yeah, you're slightly ahead of me at the moment, so I've just saw that. Damn, I'll just have to go off your voice.
We're gonna pick up some insecticide spray, I think it's called. Bug spray.
Right, just whatever it's called. I don't call them anything nowadays, I just pick it up.
Do what's need to be done, yeah.
Absolutely.
This is also RNG based, these kind of bees dropping to the floor here. That's not too bad. You get somewhere in between, I think it's like 2-3 seconds up to 7-8 seconds. So if you're on a plus run, you can gain some time back. If you're on a PB pace, you can kind of lose time, depending on how your last PB was. But it's out of your control, sadly.
Now we're coming up to another boss fight.
Yes, indeed.
With the infamous boat puzzle picture.
Yes.
I can't. I don't even know. I'm gonna have to explain it quickly here, but somehow when I used to do these puzzles, I used to just think it was a boat because clearly I've never seen a naked woman before. But
Exactly.
yeah, there you go. You know, story of my life, I suppose. But yeah, I didn't, and it's just one of those things I never really looked at. Here we go then. Plant 42, guys. Let's go. Bless RNG.
There we go.
Sounds like. There you go, big boy. Yes.
So we now used up all our flame rounds. So we'll be rocking with some grenade for the most part of the game. We'll have some acid rounds for our next boss fight.
Yeah.
But we pick up a lot more grenade rounds in this run than we would do in any percent. There's Wesker shooting bees as you do.
Good old Wesker.
So I'm gonna opt for this. Would not have opted for a blue herb here. On a good run.
Yeah, I mean, I tend to pick them up anyway. I have a fear with the upcoming snakes on the floor.
So
yeah, guys. Yeah, sorry, Tom.
The thing with that pickup is it's an elevated pickup. It's not from the floor, so you don't have the extra animation. You pick it up straight away. So you probably lose 1-2 seconds picking it up. So for new runners or runners that aren't that, because that can happen, you know. That line is kind of, if you take it a little bit wrong, you might be having a snake do that to you. And this Jill runs pretty slow compared to our boy Chris.
Yeah.
It's a bit more tricky. So we'll kind of pick these up. But we did pick up the blue herbs, we're good. We're coming up to the lovely hunters that I can't do safe strat for anymore.
Are you not going to pick up that first aid?
I will leave that for later.
Okay.
So we will be duoing this. Let's go.
The infamous hunter section. Oh, scares me. This does, Tom.
That's
I've never
fine.
seen that approach before, though. Like, you actually go a bit further ahead.
Yeah, you kind of play with how that low hunter does. That's kind of the optimal strat. You can stand there and wait. But every time I try to do that now, as I'm so used to running this, I would never try to do that strat on vanilla, because the stair skating is a lot slower.
Yeah. I mean, I can deal with the hunters on door skip, because obviously you can use Joy to Key, which enables you to, rotate up and down the stairs quicker. But as you say, like we didn't touch on this much earlier, but on the vanilla, i.e. vanilla means how it's meant to be played without any like applications to make it go faster. So on vanilla, you have to bash, say, the square button on PS4 controller, say.
Yeah, whatever you have as your control type scheme, you press your run button as fast as you can while going upstairs.
And it used to be, before the Joy to Key application, it used to hurt a lot of people speedrunning this game because you're constantly up and down those stairs bashing the button.
Yeah, a lot of people got some wrist issues, like carpal tunnel and stuff like that.
So
if you run this like 8 hours a day, every day, like just mashing.
So make sure to look after yourself, speedrunners, okay?
Oh.
Is that you then?
Ah, that was me.
Wow, that was like... I felt like I was in a cinema listening to zombies. Damn.
Right, so we are on ready caution now. Ah, that's bad.
Don't die, Tom.
Might.
Don't you die.
Because we're on danger now.
So you're going to pick up the green herb?
Yeah, I kind of have to. No, I don't want shotgun shells, goddammit. We don't have a shotgun.
Just a bit worried for the hallway, that's all. So.
Yep, me too.
I just can't see how far I'm behind your footage on the Discord, so I can hear zombies biting. I'm like, ah.
Right, there's zombie done. We have another one here. Are we good? We are good, ladies and gentlemen. I want
Tom, why did you chant? How come you missed that? What's going on?
Why not?
Why are you doing this to me? Why are you You're in danger and you've just done that? Like, oh, mate, seriously, it scared me.
Come on, we gotta put a show on for the people. It's for the people! Come on now.
Wow.
So we'll pick both these
Take
up.
both.
We'll be fine.
Yeah.
We're alive, ladies and gentlemen. We're alive.
Can't see you running in danger again.
So here is where we use our acid rounds. We only need to use 5, but we'll use all of them. And he's dead, so.
I like that you aim upwards. Just because sometimes with the acid rounds, when
It's
you
the
shoot
acid rounds, yep. With the
acid
grenade
doesn't
rounds, it's fine.
Shoot further, yeah, yeah.
So you kind of aim up there to be sure you hit.
Is the game invisible enemies incentive still going? DJ, absolutely not. No. Well, actually, I would do anything for money.
Enemies. What a lovely addition to this game.
Yeah.
And it doesn't help that for the speedrun boards it's set to hard mode as well.
Yeah. There's a lot of categories though, like that are quite free, aren't they? So like there's a couple of world records if you wanted, you could just go and get essentially. Like especially if you look into like the
GameCube, the original.
The GameCube. Yeah, if you play the original GameCube version, there's so many opportunities there to claim your stake, so to speak. And we've done a few, haven't we?
Yeah,
well, I've done. I think
one or two. I think I have done.
Yeah.
So here is a little bit different from any percent because we need both these.
Ah, okay.
So we'll pick up the jello first. We do that equip. So we have. There we go.
There we go. Sorted.
So the routing kind of changed a little bit here in Mansion 2, so we go down here. Ah, boys!
Okay, so you go into the statue to put the... Yeah.
Yep.
And that's the ML disc, isn't it, if I'm right in saying?
This indeed.
Yeah, so I'm here to comment, but I don't truly know best ending. Don't usually run it often, so I end up forgetting where some of these are. Nice.
So now we're back on the any percent route again out here in the main hall.
Good. Back on it.
And we have a full inventory. Not anymore, because we used that helmet key.
Mm.
We have a zombie here we need to dodge, so we can... I did a weird little... spinorama there.
Dodge work there. So I think everything's just back to normal now then until caves, I'd imagine, for the second MR disc.
No, all mode discs are in the labs in this actually. All the other code.
Of course, yes. That's right, yeah, I know where they are now.
A little bit different from the OG then.
Yeah.
So we'll play it a little bit safe. We do the weird puzzle here. Normally I wouldn't, but I want that fast. And I don't have the space otherwise, so...
And just for everyone watching, you can do this puzzle in any... As long as it ties in together, so to speak, then it's fine. Like, you can do the right piece being downwards and so forth.
Yeah.
As long as you make it how it's meant to be.
Yeah, it's no real...
Fine. So, yeah, it's all down to your preferences of runner.
There is no blueprint on how to do that. It's very much up to how you like it.
How you like and what you think is going to work faster as well, I suppose. So.
What you're comfortable with. We have the second snake dodge coming up here.
The one and only last one, isn't it? Yeah.
And we have some lovely dogs to take into the equation here.
Yeah.
This one's usually fine.
That's what I like about Chris's run, is that, like, because you run naturally faster, you just tend to avoid the snakes a lot easier, I find.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice dodge there. Dog nearly got you then, jumping in midair.
Yeah,
flying in the air.
He launched himself like a torpedo. So we're gonna fill up here again. Whoops. Because we used the battery, so we can now access that elevator down. Which means the waterfall is no longer in play.
I hope you're doing alright for time.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, it's alright.
Oh. You really want a piece of Jill's booty down, that dog. So the dog down here, I usually run up to him and just stand still for a second. It's gonna...
Nice tactic, yeah. I'll sometimes do like a weird spin and just make him try and
it's gonna, you want to prompt him to do something instead of just standing there.
And now we're in the infamous cave section.
Yep, indeed. Is that voice Enrico's?
Yep.
There he is, but we don't see that here. We'll pick up the second crank. Having a screaming hunter here. Yeah, you scream, boy.
Yeah, I find the hunters a lot more
manageable.
Yeah, in the...
It's kind of one instance that you need to... Which is the stare hunters. But...
Yeah.
So I'll drop that. For now, I'm gonna grab the knife just in case.
There we go, beautiful.
Nice little boulder here. There's actually a mod for this game when that boulder turns into Chris Redfield.
Whatever. Is there really?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, wow.
Chris Redfield.
Oh, I need to see that. Black Tiger Spider, everyone. Another boss fight. Can ruin many runs. Pure RNG again. Good RNG so far though.
I'm gonna save some ammo there and use the knife for the last one.
That is really good, that is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a record of runs many times.
That was good RNG as well, because he came towards you, didn't he? And yeah. Very good.
So we'll be rocking here now. And with Black Tiger being dead, we don't have to worry about it on the way back.
Yeah.
Which is normally is not that bad, but sometimes she can troll you. We're coming to everyone's favorite room in this run, or in this game.
Yeah, it's I love how they kept to the same kind of pushing though, like you know.
Yeah. Same. The concept's the same, yeah.
Yeah. It's just this one can. It's the camera change that throws me off sometimes.
It is.
Like if you're going in one direction, then you'll end up in the back of the wall.
You know it, Colin.
You spin me right round. So the problem when people throw lyrics in the channel, start making me want to sing.
So it's.
Do you do three complete pushes there, or do you do 2 and a bit?
Oh, I messed it up, apparently.
Yeah, because I thought you pushed too much. Like normally, you like push 2 and a tiny bit.
I think my second push was a bit long.
Ah.
That's alright. It's alright.
Alright.
Alright. A lovely empty room with no BT in it.
Yeah, it's so much better. Like, I get a bit of anxiety when I return if you're still alive, because it just comes out of nowhere, smashes you.
Yeah, you can smash, you can do a quick poison attack. So we'll drop our knife back here. We'll probably drop that for fast. Yes, indeed.
There you go.
So we have the cylinder now, we're going for the shaft.
Shaft.
Can you dig it?
Football formation coming up.
Yeah, that number input control you as well at sometimes. And the problem is if you do it wrong, that thing needs to be inserted again. And it loses you a lot of time. Hi, Lisa. Lisa is here, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go. Hi, Lisa. Say hi, Lisa.
When you start out on this game as well, this can be very confusing, that hallway. It spins around that as well. It loops around, so you don't know which way to go most of the time when you start out running this. You're tearing me apart, Lisa! So on the way back here, you can kind of, if you don't want to dodge her, you can do this. Just go down here and back up. And she's not here.
You always do that tactic.
Most of the time.
Is it worth not just trying to get the dodge instead, rather than going down and then, I don't know, like, is that what everyone does?
I don't know, most people do, I think.
Really? So I'm missing the trick here then, clearly, because on the return I have to dodge Lisa again, you see?
Yeah.
So I think I might be losing time, waiting for Lisa to make that attack.
Yeah.
Rather than just edge down to the stairs and then, yeah.
It's really fast on like door skip as well, you just go down and up.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get another key here. It's not really a key, but it will work as a key. You know? It's a broken flamethrower. And if you're not confident in the dodges, you can kind of trick Lisa. Normally I wouldn't do, but I can show it off how it's done if you want to be safe. Go up here.
You do what you need to do.
And normally I kind of go the more riskier way, but you can do this if you...
Yeah.
It's going to show you that there is a safe way to do it.
Yeah. I guess if you're learning it and you start to pick it up, I think sometimes it's important just to get everyone going, isn't it? And to get a few runs in your bag. And then once you've got some time to run against them, then clearly, you know.
You kind of go safe first, and then you kind of go more brave as you go on when you're confident enough to do so. We pick up another box, though. Like 3 of these boxes in the game. This is the last one. It has a stone ring in it.
Yeah.
That we need.
Well, they're good places this time.
Right. But it's not that bad for like a marathon run at all.
Yeah, it's been alright, really.
Yep.
You haven't died, so yes.
We're close, but we did.
Yeah, you got.
I wasn't even close in the murder roll. Yeah, murder roll was kind of. What's gonna happen here? Let's see what happens.
Some saves.
Yeah, I set up some best ending saves last night.
Good.
Still have a fast on us. Also, don't forget to pick this up. I've done it multiple times.
Oh, yeah, the medallion
wall.
Pretty rough.
As I said, in that box is a stone ring that we need for that other emblem. So we now have 2 completed ones. We have the completed set, everyone. Which means we can now go deep into the abyss from the main hall. It's our last pass through this mansion. Take it all in, everyone. Take it all in.
Bye, mansion.
Bye, mansion. And this is kind of interesting part on best ending as well. Because you're relying on Barry being nice and not dying. Because if Barry's dying here, Run's dead. Well, we're gonna complete it anyway. Maybe on 75%. Well, hopefully it won't die. So for best ending, you go down here and just say yes. So Barry can keep his gun. Oh, she did the jump. Then we're gonna need Barry to shoot.
Shoot, Barry.
Shoot! Oh, should... Very good. Barry is protecting himself.
Let's go, Barry. Nice.
Mother! Yeet! We're lab bound now. Have the classic fountain up here, which acts the same way as it does in the OG.
Yeah.
2 metals goes in to drain it. Gives us access to the laboratory.
The infamous labs. Let's go, Tom. Finish strong.
Let's go.
Why is this game in Chinese, Darkside? Do you want me to touch on that, Tom?
You can do that.
Or do you want to watch it running? Let me get this zombie. The reason why Darkside is, as Collins just said, the text scrolls faster in Chinese than it does in English. So.
Indeed. So login password same as in the OG, John Ada, but this is cell instead of mole. And we need to open both floors up. And we done that. We now
you actually need to open both, even if on any percent bad ending, you still need to open both floors.
You need access to both floors, yeah.
Yeah, well, the original Resident Evil, you don't. You only need to open B2.
Yep.
So
we're going for the 2 last modiscs now. Well, we can sap you. I took a very bad line there. Get sapped. So here is the second one.
There we go.
Or the third one even. Same code every time. 8462. Hackermans. Yeah, I actually have that split named
what?
Hacker Cat. The emote. But we now, I picked up the extra fast, so we have 2. We can kind of rock with this to the end of time. And we now gotta utilize these discs we have been picking up. So the routing is a little bit different here. We go around this way instead. Say hello to our favorite enemies, the Chimeras.
There's the first input. There's the good old GameCube. It was a GameCube, didn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Hi.
So you only go in there, folks, to pick up the additional grenade rounds on 100%. Oh, no, especially. Unless you're low on ammo on any other ending, then obviously...
Jill doesn't like her raw aim sometimes.
Huh.
We're on 16 now. Which means we probably cannot shoot the last zombie. So we'll try to dodge him the best we can, okay?
Yeah. What does door skip means? It means there's an application that allows us to skip the door animations.
Yeah, it's
so
a mod
that
you can run the program before starting the game. It will just, that's all you need to do, really.
So it just makes it a faster speed run, essentially.
Oh, you're a spinner, huh?
I would be killing that zombie, I would, Tom. Like, I wouldn't...
I would too. But I did waste 1 bullet, so you know. gonna be interesting on the way out with this fuel.
What I'm worried about. What, you know, can't you just kill it with one shot? I'm very nervous here.
Okay, we got lucky.
What?
That had nothing to do with skill.
What just happened? What just happened? How did you not die of that?
Yeah, you can get lucky.
So
There is a
Tom's
chance you blow up, yeah.
Tom's got the detonator on, so to speak, the bomb.
Mm-hmm.
This is why Tom now is using a strat where if you run continuous, you die, you get blown up.
Yep.
But if you time your running to walking, you can get there without blowing up. So you can do like, what is it, 2 steps and 5 run, is it?
Yeah.
Like you count it in your head.
I'll take it a little bit
Do 1,
safe
2,
here, but, you know.
1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's like you time it with a run.
And now we can run again because we're all good.
Yeah. So that's for me as a speedrun, this is like the most crucial points. Just like, especially if you don't kill the, what's it called as well?
The Chimera, yeah.
I mean, if you, sometimes people leave that. I have a habit of leaving it.
Yeah, you can do. The Chimeras have kind of a different patterns on how they behave. So you have kind of to adapt to that in a way.
Yeah.
So we're now going up to see the Tyrant. That's what those flame rounds are for. We're gonna see that Barry is alive and well here now. There he is.
Let's go, Tom. Let's go.
There we go. You actually need to click on Barry there, otherwise you can't leave this room.
Click on Barry, then do the switch. Nice.
And now we're gonna save our friend Christopher.
GG.
Releasing all logs. You actually don't get this sequence on any percent because there is no self-destruct on any percent.
I'll quickly just tie in the charity stuff again, Tom, while we get into the main boss. Alright, so as always, folks, we're here to raise money for Haven House. As I mentioned earlier, I'll say it again. Haven House Children's Hospice cares for seriously ill babies and children up to the age of 18. So by creating a loving and warm environment for them and their families while they go through the toughest of times. Please do check out the donation link that Jojo Spud just posted in the chat. Even if it's £1, £2, £5, everything does help. So whatever you can do to help, it would be extremely appreciated to myself and to FTLGMarathon here. So please, if you can, please check out the donate link. And also, if you donate £5 or more, you get automatically chosen to be in the giveaways as well. Okay. Oh, there you go. Yes, Apu. You have to use an application to allow you to have door skips on the PC. There you go, Tom. The floor's yours now.
Yeah, so you really want 17 shots. Normally it kind of takes 16 or 17, depends on his HP level. So we have 16 now, so I pick up the handgun just in case he is prompted to troll us. Picking up the fuse.
Let's go.
And we'll have our final stand up at the helipad. This is actually the second instance that Barry can actually die.
We don't want that to happen, do we?
We do not. We'll pick this up and then we'll equip our grenade launcher and reload it and use that. We shoot him once, run up to him here.
Let's go, Tom.
He can lift Barry, that's just fine. I missed a shot.
And again.
Thank you, Brad. We didn't need a pistol after all.
Nice.
And that is time! At 1:03:47, not too bad. It's about 2.5 minutes off PB pace, but for a marathon, I'll take this. We didn't die. We could have died twice that run.
Absolutely. Well done, dude. Well done. Can we get some good games in chat, please, folks?
Thank you,
DJ.
I
know you've been sleeping, but you know it's time to now congratulate Tom on his wonderful speed run here, and a good time as well, Tom. So well done on that one. Yeah, that was fun. That was. I enjoyed watching it because I don't tend to watch this one much. It's always 80%. But
yes, you have quite a lot. Any percent is the most ran category. Jill, any percent in particular. You have Chris as well. So you have best ending for both characters. You have real survival, best ending, any percent. You have knife only, new game plus, invisible enemies. So there's a lot of categories to run if you feel that you want to.
Absolutely. Any final words from you, Tom?
Yeah, it was a pleasure running this. I haven't ran best ending in a marathon before, so that was interesting. But I think we did all right. You did
a fantastic one.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Real survival in the future, I reckon. So yeah. But yeah, Tom, pleasure as always to commentate and try and offer my thoughts as I go along, and host as well. So thank you to the FTLG for that. We'll be transitioning over to the next upcoming race. It is a race next, yes. Resident Evil 2 Remake, Claire Race Standard, coming up with Captain Boone and DeChain 33, who are racing each other. It's gonna be very exciting.
Absolutely. Great runners.
So, yeah, we'll see you very shortly, folks. Thank you again.
board. I think I see an opening. It's okay, folks. I do that kind of thing all the time.
just getting started.
Can you hear me? The shadows are dangerous. Stay away from the shadows. An escape plan is in development. Think the floor is lava, just with shadows that absorb organic material. My security manager, James, doesn't know who you are.